Hi folks, welcome to Newark. Friday the 5th of August, and tomorrow's a big day. It'll be Saturday the 6th of August, my birthday. I'm working all day. I don't bother with birthdays much now at my age. I just thought I'd do a general plot update for August, even though it's just the beginning of August. I think I might start doing a monthly one and just see what happens to the plot through the year, because we're getting to the back end of the year now, and we're harvesting. Start thinking about our winter planting. So I've been giving the paths a makeover with a strimmer. You may see there's quite a few weeds down the bottom end's disappeared. So we'll start this end. Rhubarb. I gave in to temptation. I wasn't going to pick any this year, but I saw 4 massive stalks and I took them yesterday. I know it's a bit late, but I couldn't help myself. Yeah, we'll let that do its own thing there. Pumpkin, I'm not going to go into too much detail, because I'll do a separate pumpkin update for Meet the Plotters and for Empty Nester. But I will tell you now, I've now got 4 female flowers. And as you can see, the male flowers are opening up nicely. Herb bed getting packed out. Mincing flower. And this is the time I set grew from seed. Doing nicely, queen flower. I haven't really harvested any of this, but sage I do want to harvest. This was grown from seed. When that gets a little bit bigger, I'm going to dry some of that out. Chives need chopping back a bit. Parsley needs chopping back a bit. And my rosemary definitely needs trimming before it goes woody. And that space there was going to be for me basil. Twice this year I've set basil seeds and twice they've failed. So next year, who knows. This bed was my salad bed. Well, it still is my salad bed. I've just set the last of me all year round lettuce for this year. Hence look a bit floppy, because they've only just been set. Got a good water. If you recognise these bars, they're from the top of me old grow houses and the netting supports. This area was all getting overgrown, so I've given it all a good trim down. And I let these 2 strawberry beds go to ruin. They was absolutely full of mare's tail, so I've got out what we can. This bed, the strawberries, I ain't got a clue what variety they are, because I inherited these, but they are gorgeous. This bed, the strawberries were darker and not quite so tasty, but I have weighted down some runners to fill some gaps. But next year I've got some white alpine seeds to see if I can get them going. So yeah, so that's this area. 2 bags of weeds there to go to the tip, mostly mare's tail. Bed 1, potatoes. Tops are all dying off now. And as you can see, great crop of mare's tail. So I'm on a mission now. I'm clearing 1 row each day with mare's tail. I've got 2 rows of Sarpo and 3 rows of Maris. You can see by the difference in the colour of the foliage. So we're letting these tops die back a bit before we cut them off. So hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks we'll start digging some spuds up. Because I'm getting low. I've dug, this was all my second earlies were. I've nearly eaten all of them. Plus giving some away, of course. So yeah, that's my spuds with a mare's tail. Next year I need to sort this path out. Bed 2, looking quite empty now. This is my allium and roots. This is where all my onions were. So that's empty. Great crop of onions. I've got 3 strings in the shed now. Got another string in the polytunnel to do. I've given 1 string away to my stepdaughter. Leeks. So these are the ones, Musselburgh, that I grew from seed. They seem to be doing well, hopefully, I think. The stems are starting to thicken up nicely. What the hell's that? Where you come from? So yeah, happy with that. And these 2 rows are the F1 below zeros that I bought because I had no faith in my own seeds. But they seem to be picking up. They wanted to go a bit pale, but I started giving them extra water and they seem quite happy. That's my leeks. Swede. Getting the foliage. I'm just starting to get some root growth there. This one's been attacked a bit, but obviously it's early days for the Swede. Now the parsnips, doing really well. I don't know if I can get in here. That one's a bit deep. Let's see if I can find. Just starting to, hope you can see that, they're just starting to root up now. So yeah, I think they're going to be a success. 1 row's enough for us. This is my beets and turnips area. I'm pulling beets on a regular basis, so I like to pull them when they're smaller. And this batch of turnips hasn't gone to seed, 3rd batch. So I think the motto from that is next year, plant them out later. Just starting to get some growth there on the roots. So hopefully I will finish up with some turnips. These are the young beets I transplanted when I was thinning out. They seem to have picked up nicely. I see I've already got some more beet in it and these pulling. Some more turnips there, starting to come. Purple melon. So that is bed 2. Fruit area is a bit of a mess. I've lost one of my blueberry bushes, I think. It's on the point of no return. But it's life. Now, as an experiment, I'm letting these 2 tomato plants just do their own thing. Let them go wild. Just to see the difference between that and if you're running a cordon. Just for a bit of fun. And we're getting the fruit there. So I'm letting them do their own thing. Gooseberries are getting attacked. I don't know what by. But I wasn't expecting no fruit off those this year. And I think my raspberries are about ready for giving up. Now, as you can see, this was the weedy area. It's all chopped down. So the only area I've really got left to clear now, because I'm not going to do any more with this year, just keep the weeds down. Then we'll level it all off next year. It's just around these. I need to dig all these raspberries out. And we shall have flat land again. Sweet corn. Sweet corn, what the hell am I talking about? Sunflowers. 4 remaining, still going strong now. And I think we have signs. Whether these will get to their estimated 10 foot tall, who knows. I'm guessing they're about 4.5 foot now. So I can't wait for those to flower. Path. Proud of our paths. Brassica bed. 2 rows of young cabbage plants. Really coming up now. I've got a few broccoli plants on the go, but there's nothing happening with them yet. Except I've just shown you my Brussels sprouts. Oh, what's up with me this morning? There's my broccoli. I've had a few nibbles, but seem to be doing fine. Yeah, that is definitely broccoli. Kale. I'm harvesting it by the bagful now. This weed. Ow, that's a bit sharp. So yes, after a slow start, I'm pleased with my kale. Swiss chard, 2 plants, still harvesting off them. Stepdaughter's still putting them in the smoothies. Good stuff. Cabbage was starting to heart a couple of weeks ago. Now we're really starting to I think they're all arting up. Even this little one up this end that was getting ravaged by next door slugs. Yeah, it's getting a heart. So they're going to plan. And this is the original row of broccoli. God's sake, of Brussels. Looking moth eaten. I have started staking some up, but now they seem to be doing fine. So yeah, that's my brassica bed. Now, this bed, I said a couple of updates ago, it was looking quite empty. How things change. Runner beans. I've now got 3 large bagfuls in my freezer. I've given a large bagful away to my stepdaughter, and I still haven't picked any today, but there is loads, still loads coming. I need to keep getting in there and getting them out. So runner beans have definitely been a success, but then again it's hard not to grow a runner bean in my opinion. Give them plenty of water, they'll be fine. Even this wigwam that was desecrated is starting to produce now. So there's still plenty more to come. I need to trim back those vines. So it's runner bean city. These are the rest of my tomatoes that are being kept under control. All doing fine, starting to produce. You can see them in there. I need to get some more foliage taken off. But yeah, absolutely no problem with these. I was a bit worried about growing tomatoes outside, but still seem to go into plan. So all the tomatoes I'm growing this year are money maker. Sweet corn, monsters. I'm guessing these are 4.5 feet tall now. I've given up trying to weed in between them. It's just no chance. And my tassels are starting to come. So good news. Monster sweet corn. I've got one in there. One fatality. Weird. Let's try and get the camera in. But still got 27 going, is it? I always plant too much stuff. Dwarf French beans. As you can see, these rows have now completely filled out. I'm picking these left, right and centre now. The first 16 plants are really producing shed loads of beans. I love dwarf French beans. I am eating a lot before they actually get home, but I've noticed these tender green ones have got a beautiful little purple flower. I think I should be growing all tender green next year. Peas. I am getting peas, but I would hardly say it was a record harvest. But some is better than none. I need to sort that fencing out, it's starting to flop over there. Yet again, I've still got to pick off these today. But considering I was having problems getting my peas to germinate, I can't complain. Broad beans, I think these are Bunyard's exhibition. The pods are on there now, just waiting for them to fill out. So we're going to get some more broad beans. Just not quite ready for harvesting yet. So yes, quite happy with those. So all in all, folks, it's my first year. I'm quite impressed with myself, with my veg. Even though I don't like shouting my own trumpet, blowing my own trumpet, but my pollen tunnel went through its first windy night and survived. That was good news. On the bad news, there's always bad news with good news, isn't there? Apparently I've got to go back into hospital on the 23rd of August. And apparently I'm going to be laid up for a month after the operation. And I'm going to be off work for at least 2 months. Not so bothered about being off work. It's after 2 weeks I get full pay anyway. But that is going to put me back a bit, which is why I'm trying to get as much tidying up done as I can at the moment. But things you have to face, innit? So if I disappear at the end of August for a couple of weeks, you know where I've gone. I'll be laid up in hospital bed. But generally overall, yeah, I'm impressed. I think making those grass paths have really defined the beds a lot better. So next year I'm going to do 2 paths this side, split them beds up as well. So thanks for watching, folks, and happy gardening. Sorry it's gone on for a bit, but excited. Loads of produce. I'm now going to get picking some beans. Bye.